On today's video, I want to share with you guys how it took 100 pips and how we made a bag and how we have anticipated a bullish move on the Nasdaq using the simplest approach, which is pure price action. Or rather would I say, sticking to our technical analysis, our technical approach, right? So today, I want to break down this so many traders can also benefit like I have already benefited, right? So I don't want to say much and I don't want to do much, but all I ask of you guys is that you subscribe to the channel, you share the video, you comment in the video, you click a link down below to sign up with the broker that I took this trades on or that I highly recommend. Or if you're looking to watch my day in the live vlogs, you can still do that. I'll leave the link down there. Or if you want to be part of the COT Academy team, you know guys what to do. We have 3 exclusive services, right? We're having a 3-day one-on-one service, we're having that basic one-on-one, and we're having a 30-day beginner service, right? So you can choose which do you prefer and which do you wanna work with, and let COT Academy do the rest from there. But without further ado, guys, let's hit the charts and let me break down how I took this wonderful trade and how we have approached and how we have used the simplest approach so we can win our trades, and you can also do the same if you are positive, if you are optimistic, and if you are patient and disciplined enough to let the markets play out and to be patient enough to let the setups play out, right? So you can clearly see that, okay, price, we took 100 pip, right? So I'll remove this for now. And I want to break down with you guys where it all starts, right? So when you look at the 4-hour, because that's where everything started, right? So on the 4-hour, I'm only showing you guys, right, how prices reacted. The first reaction, the second reaction, the third reaction, the fourth and the fifth, and price did what? Created this all-time high. So basically, let's start it right here. So once price hit this reactions, price came back and created this all-time high, right, and pulled back to our very same zone, and price later on did what? Created a new all-time high. So you now understand that, okay, the 4-hour has that major, or let me just say that intraday buy zone, or let me just say that intraday support zone, just to be quite frank with you guys, right? So 4-hour has that basic has that intraday support zone, right? Every time prices came to our zone, we had a reaction to the upside and never to the downside, right? So the 4-hour, now we understand, okay, that price has created that 4-hour or that 4-hour support, right? So on the hourly time frame, we now break down and see how prices reacted, right? So once price came here, we had a correction, or let me just say a range. And with this range, price gave us multiple rejections, right? We've been rejecting for quite a long time, right? And price came back again at that time and had a reaction. So once price had 3 reactions, we now understood that, okay, price is still failing to break above, to break below, and price is staying above. Let's just do what? Let's look for that move to the upside. And as you guys said, price has created what? That all-time high, right? So from price creating this all-time high on 20,000, right, price did what? Price pulled back. So from pulling back to our very same zone, price did what? Price gave us this pattern, right? This double top pattern. We understand that, okay, once price came back, we had a reaction, and price came back again, and then we had a bullish engulfing candlestick, a full candlestick close with a full body open and a full body close, right? Even though we left the wick, price is still a full body candlestick, a bullish one, and price did what? And price still pushed to the upside, doing what? Creating that new all-time high. So guys, you now understand that, okay, how price is reacting and how price is moving. We're having a intraday zone, right? So with price having a intraday zone, we now understand that the 4-hour has that intraday support zone. That hourly time frame, we're having reactions every time price comes back to the very same zone. Do you guys get that? So on Saturday, we shared on our weekly trading outlook that on the Nasdaq, we're gonna be looking for 2 things, right? If we can get a break below, then we simply continue below with our what? With our bear structure. We continue below with our what? With our bearish structure. But if price also failed to break, then I guess would anticipate what? Every time price comes back to our 4-hour intraday support zone, we're having a what? A strong reaction that turns bullish, Do you guys get that? That's all we anticipated, and that's all we had in the back of our minds. Do you guys get that? So when you hit the charts on Monday, you can clearly see that okay, price didn't violate. We had a move to the upside. Price created this high, right? So with price creating this high, we now understood that okay, price is having lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs, and lower low and a lower high, right? So right after price created this right after price printed out this lower high, we anticipated that okay, we might be looking for what? For new lows, but only if price has a break above, has a break below, or price gives us a break out of that 4-hour intraday support zone. That's when we can look to continue what? Bearish, right? So once we had this lower low, once we had this lower high, from a lower low and a lower high, we're looking forward for new lows, but unfortunately price created a low which wasn't lower than this lower low, right? So from lower low, lower high, we anticipated a new low, but in this instance we had a lower low, a lower high, and a low that's not lower than what? Our lower low, right? So with that being said, we now understand that we're having a few signs of a possible reversal, right? Because one, price has a intraday support zone on our 4-hour. Two, price has created a lower low, right, and a lower high, and a low not lower than our current market price, lower low. With that being said, we're now having a few signs of a possible reversal, right? So let me read what I shared with the COT Academy team when I saw this wonderful trade, right? I was like, okay, traders, Nasdaq 1-hour time frame, price is looking to be bullish, right? We have price failing to break below our support zone, right? Obviously we have a fail to break, and two, we have price giving us bullish momentum above our zone. You can clearly see that okay, we had a lower low, lower high, and a low not lower than the previous lower low, right? Those are what few signs of a possible reversal, right? And then three, we have price breaking above our lower low, creating new highs, right? So you can see that okay, this is our lower low, this is our lower high, this is our lower high, and this is our lower high. Once we had this violation with this rejections, we now understand that okay, price is giving us what? Signs of a possible reversal, right? And another thing, we have bullish candlestick above our lower low, our lower high, right? This is the very same bullish candlestick. Do you guys get that? So that's the very same what? Bullish candlestick. So once you now understand that okay, how we anticipated this move to the upside, and how we as the COT Academy team took this wonderful trade, you will clearly see that it's simple, right? We're having a fail to break, we're having bullish momentum, we're having price creating lows that are not lower than previous lows or current price lows, and we're having price violating our lower highs, creating new highs. And the last thing, we're simply looking to be bullish once price has a bullish candlestick close above our zone. And as you can see it, this is the very same candlestick that has a fail, that has a close above our what? Our lower high, or just obviously our London open, our London session, right? So with that being said, you now understand that okay, Harlem used the simplest approach. What approach was it? Pure price action and technical analysis. How we went for the markets was the way price was just showing us how we have to approach it. Do you guys get that? So after all the information, we now understood that our current candle, our candlestick close will be the reason why we take a trade, right? And once you look at it, you guys know that we always go forward for 40 pip. We always go for 40 pip, and we were targeting what? This lows, this highs, this previous lower highs, right? So you now understand that okay, how we used this approach in the COT Academy team is how many traders use this approach. This is nothing fancy, this is nothing new, guys. I'm telling you guys, this is nothing fancy, this is nothing new. If you understand your price action, if you understand your technicals, if you understand your candlesticks, if you understand your trading sessions, if you understand your patterns, and if you understand how the markets moves, like your behavior, your lower lows, your lower highs, your higher highs, and your higher lows, it will not be hard for you to understand a possible reversal or possible continuation. But it's only based on you as a trader. How do you use what the markets are showing you? Do you guys get that? Because now we understood that okay, price has a reaction on our zone, and price is busy violating our lower highs, and price has a close above our lower high, our new high, right? And again, price had a lower low and a lower high, and a low that was not lower than our current price lower low, anticipating what a possible move to the upside. But once price had a break above our current price high, anticipating what the new move to the upside of price looking to create new highs. And that's all it is. That's how it was, and that's how it's always been in the COT Academy team. Do you guys get that? So I hope you stay blessed by the best, and I hope that you capitalize with this information, and I hope that you use this the way many traders are using it in the COT Academy team, so you can win, you can be